Sup guys, it's Kosh, welcome back, and today we continue playing Astro Prospector and we will push forward. What should we get? What's this? For each consecutive hit to the same target. Oh, this is cool. That costs milk though. We need to... I want bombs to explode now. Screw that. We're getting exploding bombs. I'm getting this thing. And this thing. So we will fire more effectively right now because we'll need that. I'm getting 9 tails, so every laser will do more damage. I'm getting more of the coffee in the storage. Base damage. Oh, this is good but expensive. Yeah, and we go to the new area. Let's see what will be the difference here. A lot of asteroids straight away. Oh, what the hell is that? What do I do? It's a temporary thingy. I'm taking damage from the enemies. Reminds me of Terraria. Alright. The rings of power are pretty much a must for our successful run. So basically when this happens, I can't just cross the area because I will just die. Like I just did. So, yeah. I want to get some new equipment, but it's for the next year. It requires so many seeds that we're not there yet. Alright, I think we can get rid of those enemies now. Their projectiles are homing, by the way. They're not just there. They aim for my face. Or not. Well, I mean, they're homing, but probably not for the face. They don't really care where they land. Come on! There we go. That's successful evasion right here. Can we get a second missile already? We need one more. We have the old enemies as well. No, probably more than one. Got hit by something. The boss is coming, we get the second missile. I want to try to hit the boss, defeat the boss straight away, but I think my chances are slim. Although if the boss won't do anything, it will be just flying around, we might be able to do that. The boss has only 50% health right now. And I just buffed my towers for extra damage and stuff. I should be able to defeat the boss. We defeated the boss. There we go. 1.7 turned into 2.2k seeds. And the boss is defeated. We get the chip. We get a lot of stuff. And now... Oh, the bombs now explode automatically. That actually made things cleaner, I think. Bombs detonation increase the damage of nearby bombs by 30%. Of extra base damage. Okay, I'll take laser. What's this? Critical hit damage. That's not that much. I like this missile upgrade, but we need way more missiles for that, so too early for that. What's this? Slow enemy bullet speed by 5%. This is nice. It wasn't here before. We get the new nodes, I guess, so that's not it. Maybe we are not done yet. Gain even more seeds and even more seeds. Let's go. We're going for the maximum seed farming. Should we get avoid taking damage option? 5% isn't that much. Ultra missile every 5 missiles. That deals 300% extra. Let's get the ultra missile. I like that. That will help us with the bosses and like tough enemies and everything, so it should be okay. The fact that we defeated the boss straight away means only one thing, that we are way past due on going to the new area. Alright, so... Oh, there are like entrances and exits for that thing. Wherever that thing is, like the vine. Ah, I get hit by something. That's a lot of seeds right here. Now all I need is to collect enough rings to make it work. We lost some health already, so gotta defeat the enemies too. Oh, yeah, we need even stronger rockets because those enemies, they don't really want to die that fast. Close. One more ring before we die. No! Oh, we don't get the bonus. Damn. I want more rings. Where's my free ring or something? That costs milk. Damn. Turret battery time. Might be good. Let's get that. Bomb. 9 floor rings. That will never happen anyway, so screw that. Let's try again. So the thing is, we need to get enough rings. We need 7 as a minimum in order to boost our damage within the area. Alright. Oh. Alright. This is hard. I really gotta focus here because projectiles are homing. They're not just flying around. So they will do a lot of damage if I let them. And this limiting factor is really annoying as well. Where's the ring? I can find it. Oh, there is. 5. I'm taking damage. 6. Whoa! I was like, where do I go? Where do I go? And I got surrounded by things. Okay, what's this? Generate 5 seeds. Okay, we don't need that. Laser cooldown sounds cool. Bombs deal 3% extra damage for each enemy in the range. Sounds interesting. 8 flow rings. We just need flow rings bonuses. Increase. Oh, this is cool, but expensive. Let's just get cooldown for lasers. Why not? Seems good. And extra loot. 14 flow rings. We are not even close to the end of the game, I guess, because 14 flow rings seems like a lot, and we will be able to get there at some point. Maybe we can get double flow ring per flow ring collection. Damn it, I lost all my health. This is so weird. Yeah, we need more DPS. We can't really defeat the enemies fast enough. 100. No, that's too much. I'd rather get the missile cooldown lower. The enemies here are very tough. Look at that. They don't die to anything. Well, they do, but it takes a lot of time to get rid of them. Oh! Okay, that should be easier now. Once we took some damage, the output will be higher. And not by much. We're still being ravaged by the enemies from all the sides. So. The laser is so much better now, though. Do they move? Yeah, they move. So there is no point coming for them. They will come for us at some point. I don't like this level, it's annoying. The vines are like really preventing the gameplay to be smooth. I'm not complaining, it's just hard. Yeah, let's just go again. Maybe into the previous level, I'm not sure. Because we can farm just as much over there. Basically we're farming, and I just can't get enough rings right now. And we need to get loads of seeds in order to get the next milk, which will theoretically boost our seeds amount, rings amount. Yeah, I think I gotta go to the previous level. Our damage is no good here. We can get even bigger bombs. 1.5k. Yeah, let's get that. That will help. And we'll go to the previous level, because this one is too hard to farm. We just can't destroy the asteroids fast enough, so we gotta avoid everything without... Like, the problem is collecting those rings. If that wouldn't be needed, I can just take sight of the screen and protect that area, but once we need the rings, things change drastically. So we gotta move around too much. I'm taking damage or something. Another ring, that's good. God, those homing projectiles are annoying. I still took insane damage, even in the previous level, so I'm not even sure that we will be able to defeat the boss. And we need to get 2 more rings. There we go. Well, in any case, we'll get way more resources right now. Yeah, we managed to do everything. And look at that, we managed to collect 2.5k now. So that was extremely useful in comparison with the previous runs. So we will keep doing this one for now. Slow enemy bullets. This one is 3k. I would like to get more power. Turret range. No. Let's keep going. The thing is, there should be a way to get more rings. If we need like 10 of those, I don't know, the run should take way longer for that. And that means, well, honestly, it's because I can survive. So it should be longer, but it should be okay if you can avoid the projectiles long enough. If you can, well, bad for you, you suck. Did good. Let's destroy this fella, collect this. And in the end, by the time you're good, there is a boss out here that you gotta fight. And if you're not good for the boss fight, that means that something is amiss. Something is amiss. What the hell? Six, we need one more. There we go. So I can get only 7 of those rings, even if I try hard enough, before the boss is here. And well, after the boss is here as well, so it doesn't matter. And we can't get more. So we need some additional nodes for that, I guess. Maybe later. Slow enemy bullets. I think this one will help. But we need to get more... ooh, this is cool. We can get more scrap like that. Let's get the damage. That will allow us to go to the next area and kind of do things better over there. And I want to get slower enemy bullets. That might allow us to get other things. We can reactivate the shield. Skill issue fixer. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's get it. Allow up to 1 flow rings more to appear even if you not collected the current flow ring. That's good. So we will get more flow rings. Chance to avoid taking damage by 5 without costing us something crazy. Reduce damage received by 1. That's 50k though. Restore coffee. Create an explosion when losing your shield. Interesting. Let's go to level 2 now. We got a couple of upgrades. Hopefully that will be good enough. Love the game. It's hard, it's complex, and it's taking a while. And I'm enjoying my time with the game. Most importantly, we can get double. Yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. We can get double the rings. I think I got hit by something. I can see the ring. I can see it now. Oh. There we go. Let's collect it. We get 7 rings already. So I think it's getting way better now. Because I'm not rushing to the rings that much. Because I know that we have some time before they will appear. And that means that I can take my time while I'm collecting those. Not very linear. Big ass arachne. Okay. Arachna. So it's a spiders! No! We need more damage. One more chance. Biggest rockets attacked it and we failed. Well, I failed. But we managed to get pretty good amount of resources. And we managed to get the milk as well. Thank you. Destroy 65 SpaceCorp machines. So, flow ring spawn time decreased for 2.5k. That will allow us to get more of those. 1 extra flow ring in the field isn't that much, to be honest, but that will help us to get more of those things. Then I think I would like to boost this one. More laser damage for the same target, because everything else kind of feels useless right now. So yeah, let's get this one, and also it will allow us to get more damage to the missiles. That's what we need. So yeah, more bomb damage when reaching 9 flow rings. I'll just get it because I can. Doesn't help me that much. Yeah, the thing is the enemies are very dangerous early on unless you get a couple of rings up and running, and after that things are getting way better. And if you don't screw up early, well, then you have chance to screw up later. I'm trying to navigate myself between all those asteroids and enemies. Since the asteroids are not being one-shotted yet, the enemies make it really hard for us to move around. Alright, that's more damage for us. 2 huge rockets. Thank you. I still have my shield on. Skill issue fixed. Nah, I'm just lucky. Can we get rid of the enemies? There we go, shield is gone. So our damage should drastically increase when we lose the shield. Bomb damage significantly increased right now, so there is that. We can recover the shield later as well if we want to. How the hell did they split? Alright. The rockets is the only way how I can damage the dude, and the laser as well, of course. And we won! I was focused on the fight so much that I didn't realize that we managed to kill the boss. 5.4 seeds, 48 scrap, 11 intelligence. I called it intelligence. Focus. And a lot of other things. So that's pretty cool. We can increase turret's rate of fire quite a lot if we want to. Or we can boost our own damage. Or get more scrap. We can even get OMG accelerators. Unlocking those things costs... Let's go. We will need more stuff. So pools or sailing moons. I think sailing moons is the way. That will be rotating around us and probably will help us to take out the enemies. Protective area as well, so kind of cool. I really want to get a turret expansion, but I want to get the cooldown for the missiles as well, so I'm just saving up right now. Doing my best not to spend it somewhere. Even more damage. 40k, wow. Let's take a look at the rotating things. Huh, that's nice. They don't do that much damage. Do they come back after some time? I hope so. Yeah. So we can use them as additional damage source, and it will prevent enemies from being too close to us. But outside of that, I don't know how useful they are. I will tell you this, missiles are obviously way more useful. Because missiles can be used from range and everything. Maybe we can do a couple of upgrades for those things later. It will make them more viable. But right now, I don't feel like that... Oh, I can benefit from that at all. Alright. Another ring. We get 7. Getting 7 rings is the main requirement for me. Because that basically guarantees that we will get the boost to our output of resources. Bomb bonus. So we can get to 9, 10 of those seeds. Not seeds. Rings. During one run. More or less comfortably. Oh, yeah. Well, not that bad. The previous level was better though. We know that. Increase moon's rotation speed by 25. No, we need extra damage. We can get the bombs, explosion, and then something like nuke something. I want to get this. More scrap. Base damage for critical hit. That's like 15% increase. For rotation speed. That's everything. Let's get it forever. Let's go to the previous area to farm. Because we can get way more resources here. And, well, we need resources. The bad positioning of towers, though, not that great. So we have to move between the areas to activate all of them. If we want all of them to be active. Laser is really powerful right now, especially against the enemies. I don't remember if we bought that bonus that increased the damage to the same target, but it seems pretty cool right now. The enemies, they die pretty fast, so I just gotta move around them for a bit and then they disappear somehow. Alright, got 2 rings. Some bombs here. I'll let them be. Double rings again. Bam, 10. That's strong. Alright. Let's just try to avoid taking damage like the last time. That should allow us to defeat the boss. I think. One more chance. The spiders will get me. I'm pretty sure about that. Ash. No! Oh my god, I wanted... Oh, that was very horrible. But it's okay. Let's try to get this. Contagious explosion. So maybe we can kind of nuke enemies easier now. What's most important for us that we are getting the scrap, so soon we'll be able to increase the rocket spawn speed. And that will help us a lot. Because, well, yeah, that's very useful. Also, those rotating moons will help us to get through the areas where the asteroids are. Like, if we want to get somewhere and there are asteroids and I'm like, no, I can go there, we can do that right now. They do pretty decent damage, so why not? Ah, managed. God damn it. The cool thing that now we have the shield regeneration, so taking the damage throughout the run doesn't guarantee that you will get your ass wiped. Alright. The boss is here. So let's try to avoid the projectiles. Can see crap. This area is hard because it's like, it's red. The enemies are red. So everything is red and it's harder to avoid the projectiles here because they are of somewhat of a red color. We managed to defeat the boss. Sweet. Whew. 4.9k. Not bad. Add 150% extra base damage to missiles. Sure. This is good as well. 30 rate of fire. The current rate of fire is 105. That's like 30%. I will get the missile extra. I will get the base damage, you know? That will be so much better. So we can get our base damage and everything will scale from that. We are really close to reducing their cooldown. Explosion will when you're losing your shield. Let's get that. And let's do another run. So we'll get even more damage sources right now. Like losing our shield, for example. Alright. I won't try it. I doubt that we'll have to wait for long. Because taking damage, losing shield is my favorite thing to do. There we go. Where is the explosion? I think I didn't put a hit there. That's surprising. I almost felt like I did. Double missiles coming up. 60% extra coffee in the end of the run. So even if we die right now, it won't harm us that much. There we go. The explosion isn't that huge. It's tiny. So it's mostly against the enemies that are getting the direct impact, basically hitting you in the face. If we'll talk scientifically, if the enemies hit you in the face, they will get retaliation from your shield. Hey, I managed to avoid that. It's good. Spiders. Let's drop some bombs. No. The shield. Can we just destroy it already? Thank you. Took a while. Whew. So we get some milk. We get some resources and we can finally, thank you, we can finally get reduced missiles cooldown by 0.5. The next one is even more expensive, but it's strong. And we can get even more core power right now. I think we're ready to go for the next area. Even more coffee for killed enemies. And let's get this one. One flow ring by default. Let's go. That's not by default. It's like it's already on the screen. Well, I think right now things will be better. Because we have a lot of upgrades here. We have a lot of damage upgrades, most importantly, so we can do damage properly now. And the laser is really strong right now. It's going very strong. It's doing pretty decent damage with normal enemies. Cover the shield. Ouch. Yeah, I'm still too greedy considering those rounds. Oh my god. I gotta be really careful around that entrance area. So we gotta stay closer to the middle instead of running around like I do. 11. 12. And wow, this is the boss with the batteries. And the batteries are strong. Let's try to deal with them. Oh, you broke my heart. Exactly. But we got the bonus anyway, so we're good. Flow ring spawn reduction. Let's go. There was some bonuses here. Oh yeah, this one. Stacks. 30% extra stuff for 14 flow rings. Nah, we need damage now. How can we get that? I'm not entirely sure. Other than the flat damage bonus, I'm not sure. Let's just go. We can try harder. And now the turret placement is better, so we can kind of boost both of those. And I think we won't get automated turrets, but we will get their range big enough for us not to worry about their power anymore. So they will be charged as we go around the area. Which will do the trick as well. For me at least. Oh. Sometimes I just can't see things, like those rings, for example. I'm taking damage when I'm not supposed to. I don't like that. There is a ring here. There we go. That recovered our shield. Alright, at least now our rockets are faster on the recharge, so we can spawn them more often. Means more damage to the enemies. I really like that they aim towards the enemies, and this is the best weapon for me right now. The boss is coming. Let's try not to focus on the boss, but, you know, focus on survival. Yeah, sure. Focus this. With a lot of projectiles, survival is hard. So, I want to try to get Contagious Explosion leveled up. We can get additional bomb now, and we can get more damage from the bombs from this one. We can get more coffee, but really, it will give us more base damage later. Okay, let's get it. How much is this one? 5k. If we can save up 5k, we can buy this, base damage by 1 for 4 seconds of coffee, which will boost our initial damage by, I don't know. I think we have like 60 seconds there or so. So that's 60 damage. And I think that's good for initial damage. So that will help us to get a good head start in the run without suffering too much. Alright. Enemies are everywhere. Shield recovered. Extra missile. Dangerous. Yeah, projectiles are everywhere. It's so hard to avoid everything properly. Oh, damn. There we go. My goal, as I said, my goal right now is to collect the roundy things, the rings of power. Man, we just need more DPS to deal with normal enemies. I'm not talking about the bosses. The normal enemies are hard as they are. Damage. Let's go up. Now we gotta go left. Alright, ring of power. And now we can focus fire the boss. And the boss is dead. There we go. Being careful paid off. We actually got the milk, a lot of resources, and the next level. So what do we do with the milk? And with the chip. We can get the milk for... Oh, we didn't get that. Stinging laser. Alright, let's get Popeye's coffee. Let's get the stinging laser. That will allow us to kind of focus fire the enemies. We can use bomb squad, I think. Moons, pulse. I don't know about the pulse and kill range. Sounds cool, but yeah, the range is under the question. And we get this. More seed generation. Let's get extra bombs. Bombs are nice. And moon rotation might help us. Can we get anything else with our knowledge and focus? Yeah, we can get extra resources drop. So let's just go. Alright. So should be even better now. Somewhat. Stronger bombs and all. More bombs altogether. So that will increase their damage. Theoretically. Practically, I'm not sure. I can't really see things right now. I'm trying to focus on not taking damage, and that's it. And I'm failing even at that simple task, so... Not too many! Yeah, now the laser will be way better, so we can focus... We have lost all the health already. So now we can focus fire the enemies. Which is nice, but if we're alive, with that, it doesn't matter. A bomb's range. Let's go get the bomb's range. Why not? Oh, this is good. More coffee for each kill. So we'll be able to stay and fight forever at some point, I guess. Okay. Just getting the basics up right now. I'm not sure about that scaling that much. How much that it scales, but it should help. Especially with the tougher enemies and tougher, bigger asteroids. Should be useful. Alright. Getting this thingy. Ah! Got hit. And again. But we defeated the enemies that were in the way. And I got hit again, of course. What the hell is happening? I'm being hit by some random projectiles here and there. Alright. We got the shield back. Alright. So, piercing, right? Oh, of course, projectiles are only for the turrets, so only those things will get the piercing. We have some enemies doing weird crap. Last health. If we can defeat the bottom one, that will be good enough for us. Okay, one is dead, but second one is not. So, this is a double boss now. We can't defeat only one, we have to defeat two of those guys. Increase intelligence gained by 1. This is good. What's this? Add extra base damage to the moons. Nah. Can we get 14? Let's get stents. That means we'll be able to get more seeds in the end of the run. If we get 14 of those rings, I think we get 14. Now with all those cooldowns, that shouldn't be a trouble. Man. I don't know. Let me know in the comments how does it look from this side, like when you watch the video. Is it hard? For me, when I play in this is so complex. There are so many things flying around and I have to avoid all of them. And like, it's not easy at all. So I have to be really focused on what the hell am I doing. And doing that while talking is even more complicated. Alright. 8. 10. We need 4 more. We need stronger rockets. The enemies that are being hit by the rockets are alive and well, so they don't really die instantly, which is not my goal. 11, 12. Alright, we defeated some enemies in the bottom corner. 13. 14, there we go. We get additional bonus seeds right now. Doesn't matter if we win or lose, we will still get them. Even more things. Let's try to avoid the guys from the bottom and destroy them with the laser and the rockets. The bottom bosses, there are 3 bosses. The bottom dude is destroyed. Now we have the guys up top doing their weird things. One of them is dead. Only one remains. And we won. We defeated all 3 bosses in the same area. We managed to get 10,000 seeds. 10,000. That was a good investment. That cost us. And we managed to get the milk as well. So we wasted only 5k on this. And we managed to get so much more back. Let's improve our core power for more damage. Missile damage or intelligence gain. I think we will need to get intelligence earlier because we will be able to save it up. Oh, look at that. We had more upgrades over there. Either, let's get Can't Touch Me. Ooh, restore 2 seconds of coffee for each life lost. Okay, I thought that maybe that will allow us to restore life for like some coffee collected or something, but no. That's not much, but it's something anyway. What do we get? The range. Let's get the bigger range. Ship speed or explosion when receiving a hit while boosting. I don't really like boost too much. Increase moon's rotation speed. Let's get it. Let's go. So the new level. Tougher enemies. Bigger range of the turrets. Stronger enemies. More rewards, theoretically. In practice, probably even more suffering. Faster death. That kind of stuff. Losing half of our health straight away at the start of the level. Seems like my kind of level. Enemies are many. Our damage is, well, not that strong. We managed to recover the shield, so our damage should be way stronger right now because we're getting all the upgrades and everything. Turrets should be strong enough to destroy enemies as well. Alright. Soon we will be able to upgrade the bombs, and that will do the trick, I think. Bombs are stronger. I took a hit in my face. Shield restored. That's 11 rings. Not that much, but still a good amount. I would even say solid amount. And we're being surrounded by... What the hell is that? One more. Oh, I didn't manage to get a 14th one, so we didn't get all the money. But we still get 5.6. What the hell was that? That scared the hell out of me. So the laser... I want to see the damage output. The laser damage is 28k. What the hell is water? Those are the orbs. No, the moon is 31. What the hell is this? Something did 28. Those are bombs, right? Yeah, bombs did the same damage as laser, then the turret, then the missile. So it seems that upgrading the bombs deals most damage to the enemies. 9 floor rings will give us higher turret attack speed. Let's go. Where did we spend our resources? Alright. That area is harder. The boss is tough and scary. And yeah, I'm surprised that my missiles are not strong enough, but then again, they won't really have that high DPS because they focus on the enemies. They don't focus on the asteroids, so they don't really do that much over there. Bombs, though, sometimes they focus on both asteroids and enemies, so they should be useful in all the situations. So I think we can invest into better bombs somewhat, because that should do the trick. Alright. Excuse me. Can we get to the rings, please? Thank you. I'm so glad that we have the higher laser range. That really helps a lot. Shield upgraded, recovered. 11. We need 3 more to make sure that we get the most of our resources from this run. The boss is here. 12. We managed to get everything, but the boss is doing crazy ass damage. Robot centipede. Alright. Some foaming projectiles. Right, managed to avoid that. Let's get more damage. Here and here. The hell is this? Shield destroyed. Okay, that's the bullet hell, all right. Oh, what the hell? The truest form of bullet hell, and that's not enough. It's back with more projectiles. Wow, this is hard. Well, I mean, it's a final boss of an area, so that makes sense. Let's get more boosts. I think we gotta fight it right now. No? Guess not. I'm trying. Alright, let's go. Can't see crap. Should be okay. No! Survive. Let's get the loot. Let's get the rings. No! I don't have enough. Oh my god, that was so hard. So, the fight took a while. The bombs decided to be on the first place with the damage, and this boss is hard because it's on the side of the screen. So, yeah, there is no easy way to fight it. What we can get? We have big brain already. We have scrap. We don't have the scrap lore. It's 10k though. Can we afford another of those base damage upgrades? No. How can we deal with that? That's hard. We gotta be close to it somehow. And as you can guess, it's not impossible, but really hard for me. Oh. I think we can improve the turrets a bit. That might help us with everything. I forgot how much damage do they do, so I'm not sure about that. So, I took a break because I got hungry, and we are 3 hours into the game, and yeah, the boss, right, that's where we are. I'm sorry for interruption because I had no idea how long it will take, and hunger isn't a friend in this situation. So, yeah, let's add damage to the turret. Let's add fire rate to the turret, and I would like to increase turret battery time, but we're okay without it as well. Alright, so maybe now when I'm... yeah, it's getting worse. I thought maybe now, after the break, my efficiency will be higher, but I think it's lower. I think it's even lower right now, because we lost loads of health already. And we are not really pushing forward at all. Okay. Our goal is to save up... that was 14 or 16 rings in order to get the additional boost to the... What was that? To the seeds in the end. Okay, I think the bombs are powered up right now. I'm not sure though. Maybe it's 10. Yeah. I got hit by the asteroid. No! Oh, I think I won't survive this. Well, we got the shield, so it's not that bad. Could be worse. Now laser is strong enough to evaporate most enemies, so... we have that as our baseline. But we have the boss fighting us already, and we are only at 12. Oh, yeah, 14, there we go. And that was timely. I think we get all we need for the maximum upgrade. Yeah. That's hard. How can we make it easier? I have no idea. Things are hard. Boss is tough. Bombs deal extra damage for each enemy in the range. It's not that much. Moon isn't that much. This is not the last boss, by the way. We have one more area to go through. And it's already 3 hours, so the video will be 5 hours? No, screw that. That will be 2 parts video. So probably this is the second part already. big brain. Increase brain gained by 1. I think it will allow us to progress better later. So we'll have some future proofing and more damage for the rockets. And a launch for additional rockets each 7 flow rings. Okay, I'll go with that. Rockets are nice. I mean, missiles, whatever. Okay. So this is not the end game yet, but it's close to the end game, I think. We have one more sector left to go through. I think this is all speculation based on the research tree progression. Because outside of that, I have no idea what's happening. And if we're good or not. The laser isn't doing that much damage. I thought it will decimate the enemies, but they are okay flying around and doing damage. And if we have one more area, we need to find something that will allow us to do more DPS. Because that is not right. The enemies should be destroyed. They should suffer. They shouldn't be able to, you know, attack us. Alright, that's the shield. Getting back to action. Oh my god, I got hit. So, the rings of power. The boss is here. Let's give it a go. I want to try to fight it. Right now we have the full... we have the full inventory. Health. So we should be okay. Let's try to attack it with missiles. Can we attack it while it's there? At the bottom? I think not. We can, but we gotta be closer to it, like in the very corner. So we need to do damage, right? And sometimes we just need to be at the range. Oh, no! But that allows us to do damage to the boss while we're here. So maybe it's worth it. Also more DPS and everything. Let's explode the bombs. Half of its health down. Hush. 1 health left. Not that much. Oh my god, this was unexpected. I mean, it was expected, but I had no idea that it's there. Yeah, my bad, basically. Alright. I hope that will give me the shield. Nice. Max DPS, let's go! No boss fighting for now. Just gotta try to survive. No, that was too slow. Damn. It's hard. This boss is, like, tiresome. It requires skills. The actual skills. Not the progression, but actual player skills. Turret damage doesn't really help with this boss because it's like outside of the range. We can get the missile range. That should be no scope sniper. That should help. It's not that expensive as well. We can get Scrap Lord for more scrap. That will help with the cooldowns. 10k. Can we afford this one? 40k. No, we can't. That's expensive. More coffee. Base damage to turret. I don't know. Things are getting really expensive here. So our laser doesn't do enough damage to take them out. Let's do this. Let's get the Scrap Lord. We have new options here. Ship speed. Like dropped seeds. Even more dropped seeds here. Let's get that because we need to farm that stuff. That one needs to be maxed out in order to get that technology, so screw that. Let's get the turret range. No. Yeah. Missile range. So we will know what happens. Launch 1 extra missiles when reaching 8 flow rings. That's cool. That's additional missile. That's good. Even more bomb damage. And let's try it like that. So we need to destroy more SpaceCorp ships in order to get more milk. So the range is getting bigger and bigger, but it's not big enough to reach the boss. So that's the main issue that I have. Alright. Basically, we will need to farm rings even harder. So we'll need more intelligence, we will need a lot of things. So, let's get stronger. I think we can also go for the previous level to farm. If this one is too hard for us. I mean, it's not that bad. The level itself is okay-ish. The boss, though, is a totally different story. That's the boss that doesn't really care about my feelings and my ideas of proper playthrough and progression. So instead, we will do our best to get more rings. Oh! Oh! Yeah, I need to use boost when you're running away from the projectiles. The boss is here. Next DPS, let's go. Oh! We can touch that as well. Okay, you can park there. Oh god. Ah! There are so many interruptions here that... Like, if you plan to do something cool, you probably won't be able to do that, because the game won't allow you to do that. Bombs. I will try to use bombs to destroy that thing, but it won't be easy anyway. Alright, now we need to avoid the projectiles. This is so hard because everything is red and our ship is white, so it's... Yeah, I barely see what the hell is happening there, so... Yeah, we need more contrasty looks. Or more health. Can we change... No. Can we... No. Oh, there we go. Change the contrast. Flash effects, no. Background, no. Confine cursor in screen. The hell is that? Whatever. We can get additional missile. Let's get that. That helps. Extra missiles now and then. Or range. I think range will help. Oh, get a bigger brain will help. The advisor will work for me as well. So let's try to go for the previous level and see if we will get more resources here, because I am obviously not ready for that fight. Because I'm bad. But it feels that we won't have enough asteroids here. So that area should be better. So far. Right in my face. Really. Okay. Let's get the ringies. Shield is back. So yeah, here we will have to fight the boss that's shooting projectiles, but at least it's moving around the battlefield instead of just sitting in the corner on the right that we can't really destroy. Annoying, I know, but what can I do? We're losing the shield again. 9, 10... Yeah, we kind of clear everything way too fast. So the other area supposedly will bring us more asteroids, but we will see how it will go. I mean, the last boss, it actually controls the vines as well, so it allows them to close and open when it gets to its face, so it's a bit annoying. Should be harder because of that. Oh, there's a triple boss area. Right, I remember now. But our damage is higher now, so it's okay. Look at our DPS. We are pretty much destroying them. No problem. And now, oh yeah, I won. Okay, good. That was close. And it's 11k, so it's less resources than the last area. So doesn't make sense for us. More turret damage. Or let's get this. Collection radius. Maybe. All we need is more DPS. Honestly, if we need more DPS, we can just save up the resources and get the DPS bonus from this one for 40k. That's like 15% damage increase overall. So that will help if we want that. And that will help in the next area as well, so should be useful. But for now, let's just try to fight the boss properly. I mean, while we're going to the boss area in this area, we're getting stronger. So it doesn't matter. We still get stronger when we play this level every time. We get a couple of upgrades here, there. You know, getting incremental steps towards our victory. And those missiles are good. The fact that we can get 3 of them now would be really nice. That will get rid of most enemies. $11. Alright. $13. We need one more. And the boss is here. Let's focus on the boss instead. Ah! No! Go away. I hope we can shoot with the missiles over there. In this faraway area. Oh my god! It's so hard to navigate this area because of all the projectiles, all the enemies, all the crap that's all around us. God damn it, it's getting in the way all the time. What's most important is to be here during this phase, I guess, because if you can't do it in time, you can still damage the boss while you are waiting for, well, for the end of this phase. Alright. We can destroy him. We can destroy it using the bombs and stuff. Yes! Last health, but we've managed 25k resources, the chip, the end of the area. Nice. The next sector is hot chocolate. Chokolake, I'm sorry. And do we have the new unlocks? I purchased something accidentally. I'm sorry. I don't believe that we did. Because that was there before that as well, so yeah, nothing new. But tougher enemies. Can we use this for something cool? No. Let's boost our damage with this. Restore more coffee. Yeah. Get more money. We can't boost our damage that much, right? Yeah. We can get a bit more damage to the missiles, or... Oh, let's get the power for the tower. Power for the tower, guys. Let's go. And faster than the sound, and let's get the pulse. We will need that ability as well, so... Yeah, base damage to pulse. I don't know how it works. So let's go to the sector first. All right, the lava area. The enemies are tough. I'm being shot by things already straight from the start. Don't like that. Pulse is charged, I think. Let's use that. Or not. How do I know if Pulse is charged? Pulse is charged. How do I use that? Space bar. That Pulse is fun. We have only one health left though. I don't even know what actually damaged me. Those laser guys, that's familiar way of fighting, but I'm just being attacked by random things. Can we destroy stuff? Whoa, that was close. Still alive and kicking. Oh yeah, there are areas that you can't go to. That sucks. Turi did the most damage this time. Pulse range by 3 units. Pulse range isn't that huge. Pulse isn't that great, like, altogether. I'd rather get additional star stuff. And we need missile boost anyway. And take a look at the amount of seeds we get. Way less than before. Bam. That's the pulse. So yeah, in terms of the seeds farming, previous area was way better. We managed to get 20k over there. And over here we managed to get like, well, some. But that wasn't that much. We get the critical up and running. Excuse me, can I activate my towers or something? Oh. Alright. Rings, additional rocket now. Oh! Can't see crap. Okay, let's collect stuff. I can see anything. Oh, I got hit. So yeah, this area is way harder. What do we need to make it easier though? There is no way to make it easier. We can do this. Increase moon's number by 1. That's actually pretty cool. The question is... Yeah, it's good. Let's go get it. And then we can get 500 extra base damage to the moon. So moons will be stronger. Not the best skill, but it's something. Man, this area is dangerous. Like, can you imagine if the game would start with something like this straight away? We would get wrecked. A lot of towers. Oh, I wanted to go around it, but I couldn't. So we can use pools as a I'm scared button to kind of deal with enemies that are way too close, that we can't deal with normally, that kind of stuff. I think we can try at least. Okay. I want to collect the loot as well. The rings. Oof. Getting hit by random stuff. Of course, I can see anything. It's so easy to get hit here. Because it's even harder, because you get the residue fire burning at the ground. And we have the boss coming up, and we are only at 11 of those rings. Oh my god. Damn. 14, there we go. That's bonus resources for us. That's everything I ever wanted. Honestly, no. But that's something that we will get for sure. Let's try to focus on the boss. I'm pretty sure we can do it with a bit of focus. Burning fog here is really annoying. I can't really see stuff because of it. But without damage and everything, I think we're doing okay. Where's the boss? Over there. Could we just destroy it? Oh! We have only one last health left, by the way, so gotta be extremely careful. The boss is almost dead. I will use the pulse. That will do something, but that will not defeat the... Oh, it did defeat the boss. Nice. Ooh, that was hard. 25k seeds. So you get enough seeds if you survive long enough. The damage is in thousands right now, closer to millions. So we need to collect 100 seeds now in order to get the next milk. Alright. Scrap. Good enough. I mean, yeah. We can get the magnet. I'm not sure. I want to get something that will allow us to get more resources or get stronger. In order to get stronger, we need this. That's 40k. I think we will just save and get base damage upgrade, because that will allow us to, like, yeah, get stronger. There are 3 upgrades there, and that will make life way easier. I will use this one for extra base damage to the turret. So we used up the focus over there. As for the chip, we can't use it anywhere right now. So we will just go and do our best to collect how many? 8k more. I want to check the level 2. That should be way harder, because usually it's like drastic increase in the difficulty between the levels. So let's give it a go. It's okay. The asteroids are bigger, that's for sure. I want to get the ring, but alright. Honestly, I think this will be easier than the previous area. The mechanics here seems a bit more calm and inconvenient. There are not many moving parts. You get the artillery aiming from a long time, so it's kind of hard to miss that, to get stuck inside of the area, you know? So it's not that bad. What the hell was that? Something really decided to get me. One more time. We are getting out of... What the hell? The problem for this area that, like, this time we got our turrets in different... We don't even manage to get 8k. Let's go to level 1 again. So, the problem with this area that we didn't manage to get enough turrets in the same positions. So they were in different positions, which wasn't that great. Let's go launch. I actually spent some seeds on the upgrades. This is nice. We start and we get surrounded straight away. That's interesting, thank you. Just like here, you can't really use 2 turrets at the same time. So you need to power them up and then move between them, which is making life a bit harder. Alright, that's 4. We get the shield back. Honestly, it feels not that bad anymore, but getting additional damage should be really nice. It should help us so much. Am I taking damage right now or not? I have no idea. Oh. Yeah, the problem is those lasers. They're really tough and one can't really break through that easily. God damn it. I just took insane damage. 10. We'll just collect stuff, because I think I will just die. Well, we need to get at least 3 more to make it worth it. Yeah, the problem with this boss is that it just gets the fog, and you can get into the fog and just hit something over there. That's it. But other than that, it's not that tough. Forgotten. Damn, that sounds sad. Alright, let's try to avoid dying. Alright. The Forgotten is still up and kicking. We have plenty of coffee to move through the area. And with the Forgotten we get plenty and plenty of asteroids being spawned anyway, so we're probably good. Can we just focus? Yeah, the problem is it's a bit risky to stay at the one spot over here. And 26k, that's good. And that's why we get the base damage bonus. There we go. 13 additional damage. Pulse damage, pulse range. I don't really use pulse too much. I think it's like charging. It's 35-second cooldown, so it can be used only 2 times per run. And that's it. I wonder if you can boost into the enemy face, or it will be a drawback. Scavengers. And stay increase drop seeds by 5. Critical hit damage. Missile cooldown. Let's get this. And let's get this. So we'll get more seeds. This one is pretty cheap. Let's get it. I don't really use it, but whatever. Let's go to the same level. We need to farm it a bit. It gets ready. Let's boost. Bam. We boosted in their face and we exploded. So we actually lost our armor. So probably we don't want to do that. I was worried, like, I was curious. Will it allow us to use it as a weapon? No, this is more like more survival mechanic. If you run into something, it will disappear. Ouch. I want to try to boost into something, but it's hard to do it precisely. Yeah, we don't want to boost into something, for sure. Alright, the boost is actually pretty convenient in this area to run away from the death zones if you are inside of one. You don't have time to move out normally. You can boost yourself away. Well, we need to get 4 more. God damn it. Alright, there we go. We get 14. So we get the basics. Now let's follow the enemy ship around. I wonder if our damage it kind of scales and we get more and more while we follow it around. I don't know. But it will eventually be put down and we will be able to get even more resources. This is the easiest way to farm. I guess level 1 is the easiest way to farm because the boss in the level 1 is easy. So any level where you can easily farm the boss will be the good level to farm for you. There we go, 25k again. 60k for the next upgrade of damage, which is a lot. Or 50k for damage reduction by 1. So some enemies do damage of 2 hearts, and surviving that isn't easy. So let's try to do something. I'll take Stanks for extra money. I'll take Gem for rockets, for more damage from rockets, and Lucky Boom for extra crit damage. And I will get this as well. Increase value. Oh, this is nice. That will just double our coffee seeds. Let's get that. So I think we'll do another run over here. Probably we will be able to clear the level 2 as well, but That's a guaranteed result, and that will double our resources. So we will get about 50 to 60k in the end. And I think that's a nice reward for us. So let's try to get it. Lasers and stuff. Yeah, another problem with the pools that it takes time to expand, so it's not instant. When you press pools, you still need time for it to go around and destroy everything around it. Later on, maybe it will be better with bigger range, hopefully lower cooldown. It's something that's being used only once or twice per fight. It's like, yeah, nice, thank you very much. No. Alright, I'm curious how many seeds we will get from this run, because seeds value is basically a multiplier for us, which I was hoping to get way earlier, but we managed to get it now, so I don't complain. Alright. God damn it. Level 14. That means more resources. I think we also got additional multiplier for the resources for level 14. So we should be able to get way more this time. Not just a little bit more, but way more. Let's collect the rings. That's greedy. Laser damage, let's go. Hey, that's a lot of damage right there. Okay, we're almost done. I'm genuinely curious how much money we will get for this. Done. So we get 56k. That's a lot. And we managed to get the milk because of that. We need to destroy 1000 asteroids. That will happen one day. We can get fire rain, even more rockets. I mean missiles, whatever. We can get extra damage. That will help us even more than anything else. And we can't afford anything other than that. Let's go to level 2. So we managed to get 54 over here. We should be able to deal with the boss now, because our damage is so much higher. It should be okay. Alright, at least we managed to place the turrets properly this time, so they can be used by our ship, charged by our ship together simultaneously. Hot, hot, hot. Okay, I took 0 damage, so that's good. So far, so good. Those guys at the top are annoying. I think they do a lot of damage. They are used to do a lot of damage. Now they do nothing. They are dead. Come on. Oh! Took some damage right there. Alright. I lost it there for a second, so I was distracted. 13. Whoa. 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 Oh, shit. Alright, we need to collect Yu-Yu. Yu-Yu is like yo-yo? Huh. Okay. I got hit by... No, I was distracted. But we managed to get the multipliers and stuff. 40k, not that bad, but we can still try the new bosses and stuff, so I think it's fair. Another fair thing is to improve stanks, so we will get even more stuff. Numbers go up. Gain 4% extra seeds at the end of the run for each one flow ring collected. That's expensive though, 110. But I want to save up for this because that's 12 times 4. It's 50% extra. And I think it's additional multiplier. So let's get intelligence boost. And let's start saving up. That's actually it's 2 rounds of level 1, but I'd rather play this. This is more fun. Farming is boring. Might be less effective here, but I kind of like it more. I mean, with the boss, I just know the pattern now, so it will be easier. Shouldn't be that hard, at least. Just gotta avoid taking damage beforehand. We will be okay. Oh, there are 3 of those turrets. Okay, that explains why it was so hard to evade. To avoid, let's go. God damn it. Damn it. I got hit by something a couple of times. Alright, we get additional missile. I can see crap. Well, I'm not dead yet, so that's what matters. 10 more. Oh, God. Ooh. So the boss is here. And we have our last chance. And we don't even have 13. That's it, I'm dead. That won't be that many resources. 21k. Let's go to the previous level and farm. Okay. I give up. That's a bit too much for me. Turret battery time. We will farm. I want 100k for that upgrade. We have some survivability upgrades there as well, but with the economy upgrades, that should be way easier. So let's get economy first, and we'll think about the rest later. Okay, those guys are down. Now let's get those guys down. Almost. All right. Getting more and more upgrades. Come on, give me the ring. Alright, we need 4 more rings in order to get the maximum money. The boss is here. This one is easy. It's just wandering around doing nothing. I even feel sad about it a bit. Alright. I will focus on the rings. Half of the damage done. Almost dead. Oh, careful. Don't die. Shield recovered. So we can get up to 20 rings right now. And that results in 65,000 seeds. So that's a good amount. We can improve our damage even more. Or we can get survivability bonus. I think I would like to get survivability bonus this time, because this is like not that much of increase. This one is good. Slow time when hit. Add 1 life, for example, not bad. Having more life is always nice for someone like me, especially. Let's get the pulse range. It's cheap. Pulse absorbs all enemy bullets. So yeah, we can use pulse later on to kind of survive the dangerous fights and everything. Let's see if we can do... Let's get this. This is cheap. This is like really cheap. Slow enemy bullet speed by 15%. Alright, that will be easier to avoid, I guess. Let's go to Sector 2. Again. I think we'll be strong enough to deal with that right now. We should be. There is no other way. Careful. We might not be able to deal with them right now because I suck, but overall, we have enough upgrades, damage, and everything to deal with everything that we face here. We have extra life, which is the most important. Lower damage. So now we will take only 1 damage from, I think, all the sources. It should be most, but I think it's all the sources. So, yeah. No suicides. I would like to increase an invulnerability window as well, because this is where my survival is. Because I'm usually, like, if I'm taking damage for multiple times in a row. It's not like single projectile. Most of the times it's like, I'm being overwhelmed and I'm done. So that's why surviving for longer means overall higher chance of success. So, yeah. Oh god. Get off. I need this. I need the rings. God, the enemies are so tough. I just want the rings. I don't care about the fight itself. Oh my god, I got distracted for a second. But we actually almost defeated it. It's like on 20% left. And we get plenty of resources as well, so we should be okay. Yeah, so we can get the magnet, which is... I don't think it's that useful right now. Because if we defeat the boss, we can pick up everything. If not, well, yeah. Increase your base damage by 20 when shield is not active. That's nice. 20 damage. And invincibility time when hit. Thank you. 1.15 seconds. That's a lot. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's increase the speed a bit. And get a small boost of speed over here as well. And let's give it a go again. Man. I'm losing here so often that it feels weird. I think this is the one. That should be the one. Just gotta be careful. Don't be too greedy. Because I'm always like, if I see the ring, I gotta pick it up at all costs. Not when it's safe, not when I can do that, but immediately. Instead of just running around and surviving, I would like to instantly take away the enemies that are sometimes impossible to take out. And even though we have rockets to deal with them, it takes too long for me, so I'm like, no. Well, the meteors here are tough, though. I will agree with that. God damn it. That was 2 damage right there, by the way. We lost all the health already, by the way. Speaking of my chances of survival in this level, they just got lower. Do we get 14 now? Yeah, good. This is bullshit. Let's do it! One more! Pulse or whatever. Nice. Ooh, we managed. That was tough. 74k. We managed to do this. And what do we do with those points? I will upgrade the damage. I will upgrade the damage and we will unlock critical hit damage bonus. Okay. And look at that. Even more upgrades for us. 2 base damage for 1 flow ring. 50% extra damage to laser and all that stuff. That costs us insane amount of resources. Yeah. Generate 30 seeds for each second. I don't think so. Well, yeah, let's get something that will give us more resources. Oh yeah, I wanted this one. Numbers go up. I like that one. Let's get this first. And let's save up 100k. Again, I tried to save it up before. I failed. Let's do it again. Same level though. So farming now. Ah, that's a lot of damage. Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure what would be the best strategy for us. And if it's the last area or not, because you never know. It's like everything's hidden. But I want to finish this. I'm playing the game for 4 hours. Not non-stop. I took a break for food. And I'm still enjoying this. Although at this point it's getting a bit tedious because farming here is a bit hard. But then again, it's not incremental game per se. So this is something more like a roguelike bullet hell. Way more than incremental. We don't have millions, thousands upon thousands. The progression is different here and actually more rewarding. Because because we get way more benefits from early skills and like there is nothing being outdated too much. So I kind of like how the game is built right now. I don't know why I thought that it's incremental, because like we're not even in thousands. Because you get small upgrades here and there. Come on, it's RPG style. One more chance. The boss is here. We are at 12, so that's not great. Alright, let's collect the rings. No! We need one more ring in order to get the maximum rewards. That was bad. Okay. Well, we keep farming because our goal here stays the same, to get 110k. 110k will allow us to get multiplier, significant multiplier, I think, for the coffee beans. Actually, when I'm not talking, I'm a bit more focused, so I can do better. Don't get me wrong, I'm still horrible, but a bit better. Like, not that bad. Just, We need to go up. Because we have the ring over here. And there is one more over there. Oh, wow. That was risky. Okay, the bomb gets the benefit now. We lost some health, but it's okay. Yeah, I really would like our pulls to be on the cooldown of like 3 to 5 seconds, not 25. Maybe it can be upgraded. 13. Ouch. Okay, we get our mineral bonus already, so I'm happy. Alright. I have only 1 health left. How about the enemy? I have no idea. Should be dead now. Come on! Nice. Woo! 92k in 1 run. Sweet. Good job. Nice. Destroy 100 SpaceCorp machines. Now we're cycling those missions and they are the same. So, bam. That's 4% per flow ring. That's 20 rings. That's 80% bonus right here. That will slow enemy bullet speed. Not what I want. I would like to get more missile range, maybe, because why the hell not? And probably increase critical hit damage, because that would be nice. Everything else here is pretty expensive. Let's get the pulse damage. Reduce pulse cooldown by 2 seconds. Okay, that's not that much. What's the other ability? The circly things. The circly things look better than the pulse for me. So the cooldown is 31 seconds right now. That's not enough. We can upgrade the towers a bit. We can get the charge and the rapid fire. We can afford that right now. Can we afford additional damage? Oh, we already did. We're at the maximum. Should we try the new level? Let's go. So we need about 100k seeds per run. Oh my god, that will be hard. So much damage. Man. Ouch! How did I get hit? That's something new. That's circulating lasers. I don't like that. We're taking damage. 8 rings. How many do we have right now? This is ridiculous. I'm getting way too many enemies going at me at the same time. I'm dead. Nah, this is too much. 24k though. Wow. Wait, what? Oh, we've got this. So now, doing the previous run and destroying the boss will reward us with so many resources. Let's go. Moon crashing. Reduce moon's respawn time by 1 second. Let's go. Moon's number by 1. Yeah. Moon upgrades right here. Pulse boost. Pulse. I don't like it. That. Let's get it. Okay, whatever. Pulse will also collect resources. Pulse range even higher. We will need to get it anyway, so. Pulse, whatever. Anyway, let's charge it up. So this is stage 2. We already been past this. Barely killed the boss. But it should be easier now when we have the bigger opportunities, more abilities. That's good. Oh, look at the range. That's so cool. Yeah, it will collect stuff, but I mean, it only makes sense in case if we plan to die. And I never plan to die. I always plan to win. I need to get rid of those guys. Good. So random hit isn't that scary anymore because we can recover shield quite easily by collecting a couple of the rings. And that will allow us to get the bonus. Bonus shield recharge. I hope we'll get insane amount of number of seeds here. Otherwise, I will be really upset because it's so hard. But it's not so hard, it's just hard. With all this action... Well, I mean, I can scratch my nose, so it's not that horrible, I guess. Otherwise, it would be way worse. 14. Oof, close one. The boss is destroyed. We won, and we managed to get 123k. That's good. I was expecting closer to like 200, but still good. Everything above 100k is good enough. We have another base... Oh, this is good. 2 base damage for each one floor ring. For 20 floor rings, that's 60 damage. With our overall base damage of 150, that's a good increase. Let's get it. And there are more. Extra pulse damage, why not? Is it pulse or pulse? I'm not sure. So, what's next? We get higher damage, we should be able to beat the next stage. At least we can try. At least we'll feel more comfortable clearing it out from those annoying enemies. If we'll get enough rings, that is. We need to maximize our turrets, because they're cool, but giving them additional damage would be nice. Also, they have the piercing damage, so... I'm being surrounded by crap. Let's get rid of those guys. They're pretty annoying, to be honest. I'm taking damage randomly because I can't really see thing. 9. Last time we didn't manage to get even close to that number of rings, so I think we're doing better. 11. We need to get to 14. Alright, the pulse now will consume ammo, so we can use that in order to get rid of everything around us. 13, that's close. We need one more. Just to feel safe. There we go. Oh, depot. God damn it, that will be horrible. Alright, surviving. Surviving. There we go, good. Let's keep going. Wait, we destroyed all the batteries already, so... I think we are on the right track here. And the bot is almost dead, so... You know, we defeated the boss! That's unexpected, and we managed to get pretty good amount of resources. What do we do with that? We can increase the number of scrap. Let's upgrade this. Ultra rapid fire and extra battery. That will help. Firing. We are done with the tourists. They won't get any better, sadly. Number of moons by 1. Let's go. Moon's distance from ship will be higher. So social distancing. That's funny. Let's get you can hide for the poles. Explosion damage. This is useless. Alright, so stage 4. We will suffer here, I'm pretty sure. There will be even more of those explosions. We should be able to clear everything pretty much instantly now. Otherwise, this will happen. We won't have enough resources. We won't be able to clear the enemies fast enough, and we will be surrounded by evil asteroids and stuff. Alright. Ah, that's 4 of those. That's crazy. Well, at least now turrets are more active. I like that. They shoot more actively and probably will help us with the DPS. I actually want to compare the DPS at the end of this level to see what's good and what not. Alright, we should be able to get more circly things. There we go. Too many things around us. Ouch! Right in the face. No, I'm taking damage. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We can't really break asteroids in time, so because of that, I'm actually hitting the asteroids with my face. And the enemies are tough enough to break us as well. We have the boss coming up, I think. Right? Right. Yeah, we have... Oh, we have multitude of those bosses running around. I've got the shield up. Let's try to survive. Our goal here won't be destroying the boss, but surviving. Alright, maybe if we'll beat 2 of those, it'll be easier. 1 down, 2 down. We can defeat the last one, I think. We just did. Pretty much. We won. Ha! Surprising, but we did a good job. 175k. That's a lot of resources. Do we have... Oh, we have chips. Unlock critical Astro Terminal, gaining access to critical hit upgrades. Critical hit upgrades are nice, but I'd prefer more damage right now. There we go. Extra rings on the floor. Decrease floor ring spawn time. That's nice. I'll get it. Even for the chip, it's still great. Enemy bullet speed slower. I don't think that the bullets are too fast, honestly. It's just there are too many of them. I can't navigate that. So for now, we'll just go and give it a go to... Okay, thank you. So while I was scrolling around the upgrades menu, I accidentally clicked this one and it was automatically changed. Alright, we lost our last chip, but whatever. Let's try level 5. So now we'll have more rings faster. That means overall more damage. That means faster, earlier upgrades, and that theoretically means more coffee. But I'm not sure about the last one, because coffee is dependent on way more stuff. Right, 6. We need to get to at least like 10 or something. And the cool thing that like the more of those we get, the more beans we will have. So we have that bonus that gives us 4% per level, no matter what. So we can use that. Ah! Right in the face again. No way. That is just ridiculous. Alright. We have double rings over there. Can get there. 11. Yeah, and each of those increase my damage drastically right now, so getting the rings will really help me out to get stronger. Lactose intolerant boss. Okay. God damn it. I can't see crap. My eyes are bleeding right now because of all the action. We got the shield upgrade. The boss is like pretty damaged already, by the way. What the... Alright, we survived some of that. Let's collect the rings. Oh no, I can't do that. Well, I can only hide in the corner. I can't evade that. We got the milk, so now we need to collect 100 flower rings again. Distance from the ship for the moons. We can get more damage boost when we don't have the shields. Slow enemy projectile speed even more. Add 1 life. And after that, we might be able to get anything else. Something else. I'm not sure what exactly. Let's get Fire Rain. That's more rockets everywhere. Do we need this? I think we do. Let's get the Scrap Lord. Laser generates 1 scrap when hitting a target. Let's get this. That's nice. Alright, that's Pulse Range. Reduce cooldown. Okay, that's nice. I like that. And the range as well. So Pulse becoming useful. Whew, this is a fun fight, by the way. I like this one. So we might be able to win this, especially if we'll get lucky with the upgrades and stuff. Being in the right places. Not like it is right now. We need to get rid of those guys ASAP. They do so much damage. Alright. God damn it, the damage, everything is here. 9, okay. The 9 is the key one because we get the stronger bombs, I think. And that kind of helps us to clear after that. But really, not really. It just feels that nothing really changes, so... I wonder if we can get multiple shields at some point. That would be nice. I'll just get as many of those as possible. We have 17. So I found a place where I can stay safely. Let's go back. Ah! I can't even get close to the boss because we have so many hostile things around us. No! We gotta flee to the corner from that. Tough. We don't have enough for another upgrade of the damage, but we have enough for extra life, which is good, and extra ring, and allow up to 1 flow rings more. Oh, nice. We can get 3 flow rings on the field. That will help us a lot with focus upgrades and with overall getting stronger. So that's pretty cool. And lower cooldown on the pulse. Now it's 27, and we can get even lower. So let's give it another go. Alright, that's so much better. We get multitude of upgrades straight away, getting stronger. And with the lower cooldown on those upgrades, we can kind of build up our strength easier as well. God, those enemies, they're tough. Like, we were lasering them for 3 or 4 ticks and they took only like half of their health as a damage. What the hell is happening? Get off me. I lost most of my health already at the very start of the run. We need to get to at least 14. Yeah, you wish. 13, 14, there we go. Okay, the boss is here, but we won't be able to beat it with our current amount of health. And we're being assaulted by the game itself. Let's try to learn how to avoid the damage though. So now it's doing the lasery things. We can avoid those at the bottom. It would be nice if I would be able to press the right buttons as well, but that's not my strong side. Too hard. So we managed to get 136. Extra pulse damage, extra damage to moons. I'd rather get the base damage increase or extra life. That's a bit too much. Let's just go again. And we will use the resources later and decrease the cooldown using the scrap. I wonder if I'm like falling behind the rest of the players or I'm in front because I'm that good. I think I'm below because I can't even go through one cycle of the boss, and most people who play bullet hell games, they can do it like forever. Like, yeah, let's go, we're fighting this boss for 5, 10, 15 minutes already. Let's go, guys, we're avoiding all its attacks, and I will tell you how to do that. And all that stuff. And I'm like, this is too hard. I can't dodge the single projectile. Alright, we managed to get some boosts here. Also took some damage, but what can I do? Oh, right in the face. Man, the asteroids are too tough. Alright. I like the multiple missiles that are coming for enemies, so I guess we can get another upgrades for the missiles later. Oh, we lost the shields. Lactose intolerant is upon us again. Alright, there we go. That's my evasion skills, guys. That was cool, right? Took 0 damage. Okay, we need to fall back. This one is easy, if you are not stuck somewhere out there with the asteroids and crap. I think we need to avoid this just the same way. There we go, corner! Corner is the key to survival here. There we go, and then we go back and fight, but not so fast. Holy sh! That's bad. How the hell? I thought that was the whole cycle, but no. How do I avoid this? How can I run around without hitting anything? Let's get the critical upgrades. I want to see what those offer. When a moon does a critical hit, it takes half the time to respawn. When a pulse hit the critical, reduce 1 second of the next pulse cooldown. This is bullshit. When the bullet does critical hit, spawns 2 more perpendicular bullets. This is good. Laser does critical, it hits 1 more time. That's okay. Bomb critical, spawn another bomb in the same place. Missile does critical, explosion radius is 3 times bigger. The only thing that's worth is laser and turrets here. The rest of that stuff is like, eh. And we can't even boost our critical rate, so it's just that. There we go, fire rate, let's go. Even more missiles. Yeah, we can't afford anything else. Lower the cooldown a bit more. Let's go. I gotta try it until I win it. The cool thing that like we're getting stronger, so it's getting easier, sort of. But then again, that critical upgrade that we purchased, it did nothing to us. I thought that maybe we'll get like extra critical chance or something. No. So it will not change things around. Like at all. Not even too much. At all. Right, circle thingy. You know what was with this? That was risky, and it didn't pay off because I lost everything, all my health. But at least now we have 11 circle things. It's easy. We just look at that. The hollow circles are doing 2 damage to us, even right now. I don't like that. So, can we lower the damage? No. Baby on board has only 1 level, so we need to lower the damage once more in order to survive that. Okay. Let's get the Astro Pulse. This is cheap, and this is cheap, so it's not that hard to get. Base damage. There are some more unlocks here. Also drop bombs. I like that. Things are expensive here. Alright. So those hollow bullets are even more dangerous than the normal ones. I guessed as much, but I had no idea that it's that bad. Yeah, the thing is, if you take a look at what's happening, it's been so chaotic and crazy that keeping up with all asteroids is hard, but keeping up with asteroids and lasers is even harder. Yeah, right in the face, of course. There are so many things around us. Alright. I'm taking damage or what? The boss is coming. Do we have extra shield? Doesn't matter. We gotta flee. Oh, this is a bad place to fight that. This is so ridiculous. Max damage, let's go! I hate you. We have enough health right now, so it's not that bad. If we get shields now... Oh no, we don't get shields, we get our escape. So we're almost there, but there will be another cycle of lasers, which I don't know how to fight. There we go, we managed to beat it without pure damage. I have no idea how to beat this boss, guys. It's way too tough, but we managed to overcome it with the pure violence and strength by using our moons right in its face, and probably we did some criticals. I have no idea. Thank you very much for watching, guys. That's it for this episode of Astro Prospector. We will continue in the next one. And yeah, I thought the game will be shorter, but it is not as short, and it's very fun. Watch the next episode. It will be in the video description in the playlist.